If there's a video game you're thinking of buying, but you want to know if your computer can run it smoothly before you buy it, then you've come to the right place. Because in this video I'll show you 3 ways to check if your computer can run a game smoothly before you've even bought it. So let's jump straight in. Method number 1. Head on over to pcbuilds.com. Once there, hover your cursor over the Calculators menu and select FPS Calculator. Next, just put in your computer's details. Enter your processor, graphics card and your screen resolution. Then start typing the name of the game you want to check. Once it pops up, click it and hit Proceed to Calculation. If you scroll down just a bit, you'll see exactly what you're looking for. A breakdown of the estimated frames per second you can expect at 1080p HD screen resolution across low, medium, high and ultra graphics settings. And for high screen resolutions, there's also a chart for 1440p and 4K as well. There's a playability rating, so you can see at a glance if your PC will handle the game well, with ratings such as good, bad, smooth and very smooth, etc. Method number 2. Head on over to YouTube. In the search box, type in the name of the game you want to play, followed by your graphics card, your processor and the amount of RAM you have, and see what comes up. Here's a good example of what I found for the game I'm looking at. The creator is using my exact graphics card and the processor is very similar to mine. Videos like these will often show all of their game settings at the start of the video as well. Once the gameplay begins, you'll often see a live readout in the top left corner, such as the frames per second. Generally speaking, an average of 55 to 60 frames per second or above will give you smooth gameplay. They'll also often show the percentage of how much the processor is being used. And it's great when they also include 1% lows. If this number isn't too low, then your game will appear stutter-free. If it is a bit on the low side, you can always turn down your graphical settings for a smoother experience. Method number 3. Using Google's Gemini AI. Head on over to gemini.google.com. For the most accurate results, it's best to be signed into your Google account, then change from fast mode to the thinking mode. Now just type in what you want to know, using natural conversational language, just like you're talking to a friend. Include details such as your graphics card, processor, RAM, the game you want to play, and your screen resolution. The more details you give, the better the advice will be. Once you're done typing, press enter. Within a few seconds, Gemini will then give you predicted frames per second and other details on how well your computer will handle the game. You can even ask it a follow-up question, such as, can you tell me which graphical settings to turn down to give me a big boost in frames per second, but still keeping the game looking good? It will then tell you which settings will give the best boost in frames per second for the least amount of visual quality drop. Okay, so let's now see just how accurate those 3 frames per second predictions are. So here's the game I've been looking up, Horizon Forbidden West. PCBuilds.com predicted an average of 69 frames per second at 1440p Ultra. But as you can see, the actual average is quite a bit lower. That 69 FPS target would be much more achievable with DLSS turned on, which might be why their prediction was a little on the high side. The YouTube video benchmarks were closer at an average of about 56 frames per second, and Gemini predicted 45 to 58 with an estimated average of 54 FPS. While frames per second predictions are not always 100% accurate, they are at least good at giving you a rough idea of how well your computer will run a game before you've even bought it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, see you next time.